What's good, everybody? Hope y'all are doing well and staying safe. My music is so loud. Okay, my own personal music was so loud I couldn't even hear myself talk. Alright. Let's go ahead and panel over here. Do that. Let me exit out of the game here. I don't need that running. Okay. So, where we left off yesterday, we were, if I recall correctly, we had gotten this, or not yesterday, the day before. We were able to get this thing to at least follow my mouse exactly, and thank you, Nip, so much for that, man. It's much appreciated, homie. So, where I think we left off was... Yeah, okay. Okay. I think right now we're gonna work on its speed. I wonder if there's a jump too. Should I do a jump too? Hold on. I wonder. Let's repost that. And then I can... I feel like that might look cool. I got the emotes. I've always loved those emotes. They're very Admiral Brew inspired. Ah, there we go. There it is. That's it right there. Kinda. That alpha gets a little weird. On that. Oh, I don't like the artifacting. I don't like that artifacting. Ah, it's so close. It does stay on X coordinates. It does. I have it start on Y start, so it only will move along that exact same Y axis. And then I have this slider position X, and this detects the X position of my mouse on the UI itself. And then I have that in the X value there. So it only stays along that line there. Yeah, I don't like the artifacting. It's a good concept, but it just doesn't... The artifacting causes problems. So, we can go with this. And what we can do is just, like, scale this up to, like, a speed of, let's say, 60. That's 60 pixels a frame, so that should be faster than any mouse can move, unless someone's really being insane with their DPI. Which I already run at 5200. So, oh my lord. Oh, that is terrible. Let's try 20. Oh. Hold on here. Wait. What can I do here to possibly make that stop? Hold on. I think, actually, hold on here. Give me a moment. Watch this. I want to see something here. Actually, let's reset that back to 60 and see. I think. maybe it should stay on the X coordinates. Well, yeah, that's what I meant on the jump to. It follows the X coordinates. It's the only thing that it actually follows, and it stays on the exact Y coordinates there, but I need it to be able to stay, like, float on the X coordinate because this is the scalar for the mob density. Because it's going to be, you as the player are going to be able to control that, so if you want to have less mobs, you know, you can do that on your endless missions. And this is essentially so that if somebody wants to have, like, other games running or anything, you know, and they feel like they have a performance hit, but they still want to farm and everything, they can reduce their mob density until their other game actually works appropriately. That's what all this whole system here is going to be tied into. But yeah, to give you an idea what that jump to, here, I'll show you what it looks like on actual written code for you. I can do that for you, man. Hold on. Because this actually has a live preview. Come on, there we go. And right click, and then live preview. And then that's what it looks like. It took me, I want to say 3 months before I was comfortable with visual coding and being able to convert written code over to visual code. Because all of it works exactly the same. It's just, visual code is, if you know how to use it appropriately, it can just save you a lot of typing. That's all it really does. But yeah, that's what the actual written code itself would look like. Now, I do wonder if let me cut this out and try that. Easier to understand also. I heavily agree with that too. It's extremely easier to understand. I actually really love node-based coding. This is, like, it's been really nice. Okay, we're still getting the artifacting. Okay, I just wanted to try that real quick. Okay. I feel it's easier to understand. It depends on the... Actually, I would say, yeah, it depends on how it's set up. Like, Unity and Unreal, because they're really heavily inspired off of each other, I guess you could say. I don't know who inspired off of who, but okay, no, it's still gonna do that. I thought maybe putting in that exit there was gonna do what we needed. But yeah, it maybe do the slider in steps. It isn't a step. Yeah, let me show you. The events here are actually where the type of thing you have. So you have your steps. Hold on here. Hold on. You actually might have something here. Maybe I could do a begin step in there. What if I did this in a begin step? What if I did that in a begin step, actually? Hold on. That might work. Let's do that first. Do this. Do that. This will be in a begin step. Maybe this will only run one time. Let me cut that just so that I can keep that. I don't know 100% if this will work. Because you have begin step will only run like it doesn't run as frequently. So no, we're still getting artifacting. Still getting artifacting. To be fair, I'm getting mouse artifacting too. Yeah, no, that's a monitor. It's a monitor thing. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, that's buffer rate of my monitor. I just have to disregard that I have a 60 hertz monitor. That is buffer rate of my monitor. Jesus. Why didn't I just test the mouse to begin with? You see the mouse artifacting too? It's buffer rate of my monitor. I'm gonna take a sip of some water real quick. Because we can do this here too. See? One sec. Oh man. Okay. Now that I know what that is, at least. There's one other thing we can do with this, then. We could make this a stretch bar slider, then, instead. Watch. We can do this. Because if we do a stretch bar slider, we can completely get rid of that. Maybe maybe change an end step? Change an end step? Actually, let me try that. Let me try that. But yeah, if we still get the artifacting there, what we're going to do is make a stretch bar. Where we're just going to stretch the width based off of where our mouse is located. Nah, same thing. I figured as much. It's my monitor, like I said. That is me monitor. Because I can do it with my mouse, too. If I can do it with my mouse, then this has nothing to do with it. Like, meaning, like, if you look at my mouse, you can see my mouse artifacting in the same facet that does. And that's due to the fact that I have a 60 FPS monitor, and this is moving and refreshing at a rate faster than 60 FPS. So it's going to cause slight artifacting. I have a very old monitor, man. This is, I think this monitor is about 11 years old. I lived in California with my ex when I got this. It was a good Black Friday sale. I was like, fuck yeah. And just like, I'm not actually like a heavy and like... Hold on here. Okay, so we can do something with this here. Here. Let's see here. We take this. We could take those out. And then we do this. I think this is gonna work. Oh no, we're gonna have to... Where are we at here? Draw transformed. Do I want to do this? It's gonna involve more code. Should be fine though. Scale. We're scaling X. This isn't gonna do it. This is just gonna pull a coordinate, and this is gonna make it like go to Egypt. I'm like pretty much 100% on that. You don't need it to draw itself. Having it draw itself like that. Okay. So let's have this one fail here really quick. Yeah, let's have this one fail really quick. We're about to have a really big line up here, which I guess really isn't failing then if we know it's going to happen. Oh, we got an error instead. Oh, that's impressive. What did you give me the error for? Not set before. Oh, I see. That's interesting. Why did I do that? You just don't really know. Yeah, I don't. I've never been one to know anything about repairing hardware in that regard. Still getting an error. You don't like it? Okay. Don't like that. So we're gonna need a max value then for this. And we're gonna need a minimum value. And they're gonna have to be based off of the size of the slider bar. So we have... So we can do something with this here. So we take this. We'll do this at the end. Is it really? Why is it categorizing my frame as games? My actual game? I don't have any game. It doesn't show a game title for me. Why are you... Why? Because I put it in my title? I can't control that. I don't... There is no game. Let me show you all of this. I literally don't have a game selected. Where are we at here? Studio YouTube. That's the chat. Hold on, which one is this? Live stream and one more page? Yeah. Yeah, look at this. See? No game. As you can see, you can't hit the save button. So I didn't edit out the game or anything. I don't have a game selected, I can't. That's YouTube, not me. Yeah. Okay, well, whatever. That ain't my fault. What's good, Nightsoul? How you doing? Watch your video from 9 months. Warframe? Take gaming off? No, it's considered gaming. I mean, game development's still gaming at the end of the day. Search for game development. Is there game development as a unique tag? Let me see here. No, there isn't, man. It's a drop-down menu. Auto... Yeah, autos and vehicles, comedy, education, entertainment, film and animation, gaming, how-to and style, music, news and politics, non-profits and activism, people and blogs, pets and animals, science and technology, sports, travel and events. This is literally, yeah, this is the best place for me. Oh well, I'll take the algorithm boost, man. What do you, I'm not complaining. That's called an algorithm boost. Just for my question, did it go better with the ban or worse? They have not backed off their stance on it, which is why I quit the game and I'm now making my own game. You'll see that guide video on my channel for a 33-hour run while I was playing balloons at the same time. I did that with a hand cam to prove I wasn't a bot. And they never backed down from their stance of saying that I was going to get a permaban for my next infraction. So the game no longer became therapy for me. It was simple as that. Simple as that. Honestly, I think we're just gonna go with the other system. But I don't like the artifacting. Baker, you're not doing it. Why are you being lazy? Okay, so how do we make this understand? Yeah, it's life, man. It's, I've dealt with it for, you know, it was like 5.5 years that I had dealt with it, so it wasn't really, it wasn't anything new to me, you know. What I can say to people is don't, it probably wouldn't be a good idea to try to get a job through DE by breaking the game and then telling them how to fix it. Probably not a good idea to do that. Probably not a good idea. I don't think that's how they look for employees. I tried that and I, you know. Alright, let's start with here and see if this just draws itself. Okay, good. We got it to draw. Alright. Where does this... mouse slider bar... Oh, these are sprites. I thought I was looking at something wrong here. Objects... mission 1, pause. Where's pause? Here we go. And mob count. Come over here. What kind of game do you want to make? Right now, essentially what we're making is a... let's call it an ARPG with game modes influenced by endless modes in Warframe, raids / Mythic Plus in World of Warcraft, and boss fights in Final Fantasy. Be the easiest way to describe. You'll have endless modes for farming out levels and everything, and they'll have modifiers to help you get levels faster, both enemy levels and your levels. Based on the mission, they'll have different set modifiers to scale things faster. Which is something I always wanted to see out of Warframe endless modes, was ways to use your power creep to increase your actual rate of scaling. And then I'll have like dungeon style things, which will have more of like mechanics that are inspired by like World of Warcraft and stuff like that, but they'll be taking place in a much faster facet than you would find in World of Warcraft, due to the fact that WoW has global cooldowns and stuff, and it's naturally a much slower game due to that. And then like individualized boss fights that will be inspired by Final Fantasy, because I really like the rhythm to Final Fantasy boss fights, and that's something I would like to be able to replicate. not so much replicate, but do it to a style that fits within the bounds of this 2D game and such. Because they use a lot of the mechanics used in Final Fantasy boss fights are just good fundamental boss fight mechanics, and it's the same with other games like Lost Ark and such. They use within the same types of lines of fundamental like mechanics and how the mechanics interact with the player and how the player has to interact with the mechanics. And I think that for me, at least, out of all the years that I've been playing video games, like 25 years and such, I've found more that like Final Fantasy has been my like most enjoyable replayable boss fights. At least Final Fantasy Online, I should say. The role-playing aspect, or the turn-based one for Final Fantasy, that I like the mythology behind it, but the mechanics themselves wouldn't work well. That's a different story there. Yeah. It'll be something to code. I don't know how else to describe that, man. It'll be something else. It'll be something else. We're gonna have to figure out, if we do this, there's gonna have to be a way for it to detect when we load it up the value, unless we just want to default the value every time and then have the player set afterwards. But then it's still gonna have to know how to hold and what to hold it with. So what number am I gonna use for it to know that? I guess we'll have to store the extended value. And I guess we could just store that into a simple init file, to be honest. That's our standard stuff we've stored everything else in. And because that file is extremely light right now, isn't it? Aren't you a light file right now? You should be like fucking under... It'd just be kilobytes in size right now. Yeah, you're fucking 1 kilobyte, that's fine. 372 bytes, yeah, I'm plenty fucking fine to throw more information in there. When my game gets attention. I hope people enjoy it enough to give it attention. That's what I can say. That's what I can say to that. But I thank you. I thank you. $93. Did 93. And then that should make it start in the beginning. Right now what we're working on is a slider for the player in Endless Missions to be able to adjust their mob density, because currently I have a system that I implemented like, I don't know, a week ago or so, that actually detects essentially what it does is it reads your CPU steps and then it compares it to your game's wanted FPS that you'll set, and it makes it so that it never goes under that actual set threshold. And I'm making it so the player... So essentially what that is adaptive mob spawning. The better the computer you have, you can actually have greater mob spawning. And right now we're setting it up so the player can set a slider to essentially dictate their overall mob density that they want, no matter what. But this is what it looks like on cap for mine with a 2060 and a 10400. Okay, that totally was the wrong thing to... Why did I change the Y? Be the X. And obviously that's not the right thing. The X. That right there. I'm dumb. Beautifully dumb sometimes. I don't know why I selected that. Eh? Oh, it'd be 992. I'd be subtracting 175 from now. That makes more sense to me. And that gives me 817, which then gives me my coordinates I need there. I guess I could just have it even... I guess to better secure that, I can have it pick up its right bounding box coordinates for the actual... this thing, it's the black bar itself, and then have that coordinate set as the beginning X coordinate. I don't know. Okay, so we got that looking like that. So what we're gonna do here is should you have an enemy unit despawner that destroys enemies that have been knocked back by other enemies to corners? No, I actually have a system already for that. If they get knocked too hard into a corner, they can actually get pushed into a wall and then reset their position automatically. It'll choose a random location for... Here, I'll actually show you that system here real quick. Were you here? Were you here? Was it here? Parent collision. Here we go. Fairly convoluted code, and I'm thinking of throwing a couple, what's it called? I'm thinking of throwing a couple arrays in here to shorten up code and everything, but yeah. Essentially what it does is if they have their actual center XY coordinate interact with the wall itself, so it has to be like right in the center of the mob, it'll then run a code where it just says I random 11 because I have 11 spawn points within the map. It'll do that, and then it'll check, and then whichever number that lines to, that's the number it'll run to. And it'll spawn them to that location there. And then I have another security one to where if they get knocked into a wall a little too hard, but they don't have it so that the center XY is doing that, but I still exist, it'll automatically make it so that they set point direction, and this point direction ignores all interactions. So it'll be able to get itself unstuck if it needs to. So there's no collisions that take place during that time. Or at least no collision mechanics that prevent movement, I should say. Yeah. Yeah, I coded that into a parent enemy, and then I made all, because this engine has a way so you can make things a parent, and what that allows you to do is actually just automatically pull variables from other, from that, so it essentially saves you time on coding and stuff like that, and it just makes things really easy to do at that rate. Because all you have to do is you come over to, say, like this one has a parent of that. And as you can see here, there's the parent code right there. And it doesn't have any resource extra cost or anything like that. It just actually directly copies it into its code set itself. It's not pulling from or anything like that in the sense of like a send or something like that. Okay. I want to take that. I wonder if I could make it so that it stretches until it meets with the mouse coordinate. Can I just... check if one or more instances intersect a point. We could possibly use something with this. Let's just try a basic if variable, and we can say if, we'll use place meeting, should I use place meeting? Instance, is there... I cannot spell place to save my life right now. Place free, place meeting, place empty. Let's try position. We're gonna probably use place. It has an object there, and I don't want to do that. Oh, wait, I can just tell that to be the object. Shut up, stupid. Jesus. You have trouble with terrain collision in Unity 3D games. If too stiff... You mean steep of a cliff? You go towards... You'll clip through it. Is that a movement speed based thing? Like if you approach it too quickly, you'll clip through it? Or is that just a general thing? What I could say you may want to do steep. Okay, and what are you trying to intend the player to do? Is to go up the hill automatically, but lose horizontal momentum, or Let's try mouse. Let's just try like mouse X and Y X. Let's... Yeah, we could do mouse Y too, because we're only going to be... Is there a way to just do self? Actually, we're just going to call it the thing. Actually, we might be able to do self with it. It's a constant, so it should equals false. And then... do we have something here for... Let's just try bar stretch for right now. And then we're going to call it 1. Right? We want to scale X, so we call that to that, and then that to that. No, that's it. But yeah, what are you looking to have done with that? Okay, so we're getting there. We're getting there. Alright. We're getting there. Is that really just gonna stretch in one direction? So we gotta figure out how to stretch it only in that, or it's gonna stretch in both directions. We're getting there though. One thing at a time. Yeah, okay. Alright, alright. Why? Why doesn't this stretch only in one direction? Maybe there's something in a draw here that'll do that. Understandable, understandable. Yeah, I don't know how well Linux runs with, or Unity runs on Linux. That's frustrating. Why isn't that wanting to stretch appropriately? I want to stretch... Well, I guess that's not really inappropriately, to be honest. It makes sense. Maybe there's a stretch in there, I don't know. Let's see. There, actually. Oh god, this would be a really crude way of doing it, but I think it might work. Hold on. I'm just gonna do something really, really fucking crude here. Oh god. What I was thinking about here, I could just literally make a new one. Literally just make a new one. I don't know why it's not stretching. Maybe there's something with bounding box I can do. Maybe there's something with just bounding box I could do with that. That's kind of frustrating. Well, then what's stopping you from doing it? If you're able to get Linux over, or get Unity over on Linux. No, so there's nothing stopping you, just generalized. Okay. Just generalized procrastination. Understood. Understood, sir. Oh, I just had a fucking idea. I think I figured out how to fucking do this. We're gonna go back with the other one, but I think I figured it out. I think I figured it out. Could use the slider part. Fucking right we could. Fucking right we could. Fucking right we could. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use this mob slider bar, right? And it's going to detect the position of this while it's interacting with this. And wherever that interaction is, it's going to spawn that. It's going to draw on the GUI the mob slider. And then when it is no longer, when this mob slider no longer is interacting with our mouse, it will delete itself, and then a new one will spawn only when the other one is not present anymore. And we're going to have all that done between the both of them. This is just going to be here to delete itself and to show you where it is. And then we're going to use the slider over here to actually do the spawning and the indicating on where it's going to be located. That's what we're going to do. Give me a moment here. I'm going to get some caffeine in me. Alright, and we just gotta figure it out. But that is the play. That is the fucking play. And this should get rid of the thing, the whole issue. So we can come in here. Okay. We'll have clicked. And we'll say, we'll get rid of this, and we're going to drop into here and say, if clicked true, right? Click true. That. And we say if instance exists, object mod slider, yeah, equals false. Come on, work with me. Come over. Listen. Oh. That what I want to do? That what I want to do? Is that what I want to do? I think that's what I want to do. This feels right so far. I have to do this. This is what you need. You need this right here. Okay, that's cool. And then we do this here. No, this here, dumbass. Listen. Stupid. And let's just do that. That. Okay, let's watch this just draw the hell out of them first. Just double check we're heading in the right direction before we continue on. Okay. Do we... oh. That's weird. Let's just throw you up on the top. Like that. Huh. Huh. What if we just did that? Alright. Boom. Just like that. What if we did that? Actually, hold on. That's gonna run next step. Issue. Boom. Okay, let's see here. This will run on creation, and then it should have something to do with the GUI then. No? You still don't like it? Unknown object? Unknown object. What are you talking about, the unknown object? You talking about the slider? Draw event for mob. For mob slider. Where are we at here? This one? What did I do? Oh. Fuck, I'm stupid. Yeah. I'm a winner. Alright. Are you streaming on other sites? No, no. I was thinking about maybe Twitter, but I don't know. And Twitch, I'm just not gonna really take the chance of streaming on there and getting banned. Because I've already been banned. Thanks, Warframe. I just wanted to know why I was getting banned. Warframe. Oh man, I fucking love it. It's great. It feels fucking wonderful. I mean, to be fair though, like, the gaming and development side of, like, Twitch really isn't large at all. Thor is the only reason, and Primogen are the only reason why it has any sort of numbers, in my subjective opinion. Okay, there we go. We got that showing, at least. If expression hovering equals false, then delete. Not hovering. Destroy instance. Let's see what happens there. Damn it. Oh, we're getting so close. Why do you still do this to me? We're getting there though. I mean, like, we've remade the same system in a different way. Fuck. Why? You're supposed to delete it if it's... Fuck. Does not delete fast enough. Oh, God. Oh. Does not delete fast enough. We're getting somewhere though. Oh man. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and take a break here. We're getting somewhere, I guess. I don't know. We found another way to make this, I guess. We found another way to make it. Oh. We can probably use something with this, though, to detect on the XY coordinate on here, or the X coordinate, in order to know what value to set everything to. So this is probably the better direction to go into, is using this in order to spawn it, because then we can read the X position of this and where it is located in that, and then use that to dictate the number of the multiplier that we're going to have for mobs themselves. So regardless, I think this is a good way to go about it, in a good direction. Because either way, we would have had to use some type of detection on this slider in order to do so. So using it directly within the slider itself is probably just going to give us a better result overall. Nice, I like when that doesn't work. There. Anyways. We're gonna go take a break here. Remember, I only run ads during my break and when I am doing support streams, so your lurks during that are much appreciated, as they do help fund development of the game. And be sure to subscribe and give the video a thumbs up if you haven't already, and we'll see you all when I come back from the break.
Beautiful.
It would help if I actually loaded up the engine. Hold on. This is on an older version, that's why you've been seeing the frame drops. I fixed the math on that. This one is on a 1-to-1 ratio, so it like literally only stops spawning when it hits that amount. Yeah. Let's not speak about why I tried that. I just want to just say. Alright. Boom. Boom. Yeah, that. Okay. Brick by Linux, need to install it back. That's unfortunate. I was impressed though that I had to up my bitrate. There's so many mobs. It might have also had something to do with the performance drops too. Oh, yeah, that actually had a lot to do with the performance drops. Was my upping my bitrate. I am using 30% of my 30 or 60% of my fucking GPU randomly. Why? Why are you using 60% of my fucking GPU? Oh, you can go fuck yourself. Oh, yeah, okay, so that was it. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna have to stop using... I'm gonna have to switch back over to using OBS. I don't know what they did with their most recent update, but my god. This thing is running so hard on my computer. Completely unnecessary. I wonder why I'm having problems. It's not like I even have the game open. The game is not open. It's just the engine. And fucking XSplit. XSplit is just eating everything. Oh, you are really making me mad. Alright. Well, we'll do our stream today, and then I know what I'm doing after, I guess. Stupid thing. Anyways. Objects. Mission 1. I want to see if I can throw all the code into here. I actually should be able to throw all the code into here. Oh, okay. If... how do I want to do this? There's a variable I want here before this read. My brain's trying to figure out which it is. Could we just take function? Oh, okay, never mind. Maybe that would be the wisest way to handle it. I really feel like there's something we can do it in here. And then this way we can maybe, because what I'm trying to do is to fully make sure that that delete happens before the redraw happens, so that we eliminate the artifacting. That's what I'm trying to do right now. And I feel like there's going to be a way to do it very simplistically. I'm just trying to come to that point right now. Because there is convoluted code I can write for it, but I don't feel that's necessary. I feel like it can be solved with just a simple few variables or a few if statements that would be in code already. We're gonna be sending if I do this. Is that gonna matter? Is that gonna matter? Speaking of send, I don't know why I didn't just shift with that, but whatever. don't know where it went. Okay. Alright. So that kind of worked. That kind of worked. Okay. Just want to see. No, now we're back to that. How would we... I'm confused. Why does it get set to true immediately? Ah. Because I'm stupid. Okay. So there was no way it was setting itself to false. Why wasn't it setting itself to false, though? If this equals that, then that should have... yeah, not. Still want to do it. I think that's just gonna be an FPS problem. I mean, would I just slow the timer down? What if I just, like, literally set it to a full second? I don't know. Maybe there is at a Witcher point to where it doesn't do it. Maybe it's just a timing thing. No, it's definitely not a timing thing. I mean, even if we set it to 600. Yeah, it does the exact same thing. Frustrating. Frustrating. That is frustrating. Out of curiosity, if I take this out, what happens? Does it just draw a bunch of them, right? That's good, isn't it? No, see, it's still following. Interesting. Alright. I guess maybe we use a move too then. Because this works to an extent, but we get artifacting. But if we use a move too, then it works better. So it didn't automatically make the... So what you're saying is it wanted you to select a file location to make the other side directories that kind of work in the background? Or was it not letting you make the actual main directory file? Or when you're trying to install Unity on Linux? I mean, kind of makes sense to me, to be fair. I didn't expect Unity to kind of work right out the box with it. I kind of expected some type of manual setup like that for file paths, especially if they're going to be ones for things like things from like the asset store and such like that. Actually, let's say something here. Can we just do something with this? Well, no, it's gonna move it no matter what. We needed to do a move too. Okay. Yeah. So then I guess we just take out all of this, because this won't matter as much. And we're gonna need this over here then, because we're going to set this up. I guess we could set it up in here and just tell this where to go. Right now, we'll do this. We say if clicked equals true. Come over here and we'll leave this like this so that will do that. Okay, let's start there. I think if we set it to like 15 for the move speed, it might work well. I don't know. Alright. What do you mean unknown object? Draw event, variable unknown object clicked. It's set before reading. If clicked equals... Oh. Yeah, no, that's fine. That is actually perfectly acceptable. I'm surprised you were working with the other damn code then. Earrings. User share named keyrings? Keyrings? Their keychain access, code sniffing, and keychain. Keyrings file Linux Unity game engine. Basically download the key, check the file, prepare the import the key, move the key, update repositories, install the hub. There's a wait, did you say something about G? No, it was GUI, not GPG. I see this on page 4. Yeah, the user group for installing the hub has written permissions to the directory. Oh, this is actually Windows related. I found with this one. Oh wait, no, these are different ones here. I'd actually have to find the unique one. You're not gonna pull it right up in front for me? What's going on here? That is a very interesting way to pull up a thread on a forum. You can, if you research like keyring file Unity or if keyring file Linux Unity game engine, you can find things on that. It appeared now, it wasn't on the previous. Okay, so we got that this one. Then you copy it. You want to fight about it? And this will be a third way to do it. Or fourth at this point. There'll be a fourth way to do it. No. Interesting. I wonder why. Is this doing something? Kind of annoying. Expression hovering equals true if clicked equals true. Maybe this part of them. Maybe it's setting that too early. But usually this runs first and then it should run code after that because you have to tell it what to do once it hits that point. Interesting. Okay, so we're gonna actually want you over here, huh? I wonder why it wouldn't work on Ascent for it, though. Literally should be no point to it not working, though. See, I'm still not moving. Why aren't you wanting move towards... Oh. You know, you can't move towards the damn point. Where is it? Where is it? There you are. You come over here. And then here. Like that. You did a key in the key rings? Okay. I was gonna say that, I mean, wouldn't really... I'd just troubleshoot that. That sounds fine to me. Everything I read on there seemed normal. Why? Why? Why aren't you wanting to move now suddenly? Did we set a speed here, or am I just stupid? It is set a speed. And that is the... XY speed. Correct. Oh, why don't you want to work? What? What? Why can't I remake the code I had earlier? That has me confused now. Why don't you want to follow? Yeah, okay, you have that. I am confused on why you don't want to do that. Do you want to work? Like, am I doing something wrong here? Am I doing something wrong, or what? Well, obviously I'm doing something wrong. If it was working before, what am I doing wrong, though? I ask, well, am I doing something wrong? It's not fucking working. Obviously you are stupid. Yeah, that's interesting. Okay. I didn't even notice, my bad. I don't know how I didn't notice. I just did not notice. That would have just happened. Did I catch it, like, right in time, pretty much? Just a few minutes, I guess? Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, okay. I don't know. It just crashed. Yeah. My streaming software crashed. Okay. Well, we're gonna do a little bit more. Did you all see the? I got the thing working. And like why it wasn't working for some reason. It follows my mouse now. But yeah, if the thing didn't get it or not, I don't know. I'm just gonna double check. So I had to actually create the instance at the same time as the bar was created, because apparently clicking on the bar wouldn't make the slider follow. So having them both spawn in at the same time makes the slider follow. I don't know. We were able to get the jump 2 to work. We're gonna look at this now to see kind of what this looks like. Really annoying. That's where we're at though. Okay, well. We'll have to figure that out. Well, we got it working to an extent, and that's fast enough. Obtaining for such a repository cannot be done securely and therefore disabled by default. Right before your stream crashing was a fun experience. Oh shit. Oh man. That sounds terrible. That sounds terrible. Alright. I thought somehow it wasn't disabled. Alright, I am actually going to go ahead and end off here, because I'm just going to switch over to XSplit. Or not XSplit, but OBS. I'm going to switch back over. This is obviously causing problems. So give me a little bit here, and I'll go live again, and we'll continue this, because between my 60% of my fucking GPU being... Oh, hold up. Now we're only using 30% of my GPU. Why were you using 65% of my fucking GPU earlier then if you're only using 30% now with the exact same things running? I think that's a sign for me to switch at that point. I'm going to be completely honest. There's obviously some type of memory leak somewhere, and it's causing a whole shit ton of problems. And I'm using 3 gigs of fucking RAM on XSplit too, and that only usually uses like under a gig. I like this so far. That's cool. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and just swap on over here. Bad update. Anyways, I do hope you all take care. Stay safe, stay humble, be open, and as always, never stop searching. Peace everybody, and I'll be back later.